It's week 12 of the NFL.
Off-play action, Richardson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Trucks over it. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only doing all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way down.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Colts at 4-6 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Richardson working from the gun. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Sliding out of the pocket. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, his 24th. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor shoves him aside. Shedding the tackle, it gives him some room. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kylan Granson, his 4th touchdown on the year. carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense just to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. There he goes, right side. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this was nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Richardson looking to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Richardson to the air on first down. Flushed out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we'll send you to halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Oh, AR, what are you doing out there?
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it
every time.
He locked in on his target.
Wide open, and you missed that throw.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
That's so funny.
At the 49. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Josh Downs, I knew he was good.
On first down, Richardson. They'll roll him out right. It's caught.
Odik, OBJ. Catches the ball.
Getting this inside the 25. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second. Richardson off the play fake.
Wrong. Get out of the pocket.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
No.
Stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. There he goes again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game,
play action. Now Richardson. He'll buy some time right.
Oh.
They throws it on the move, but can't
Terrible
connect
pass.
as that falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. They can't tackle him. Touchdown! Kylan Granson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, jeez. Look at this ridiculous game. We gotta run the ball.
We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Indianapolis, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And
5 touchdown passes
next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Chiefs and the Steelers on Sunday night primetime.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to...
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. His throw caught at about the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 12 of the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Getting your back involved. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
What?
So
That's not a fucking touchdown. He was in the end zone.
An explosive 38-yard pickup.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's
Boom.
going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two
I guess he was out of bounds.
cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Sliding it. Staying on his feet. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And shedding the tackle and now some room. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Mahomes going to throw. With no hesitations, they'll go right back to Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. Breaks through the contact. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Oh, he had a man first shot, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So we've reached halftime in a Watt past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw there into the hands of Ross. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Ross from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throws right side, and that's complete. They juked him. And one more time. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Now that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yards.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rush. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Strong running at the 30. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 60 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he spins through.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Chiefs, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.